Greetings, Portal Masters, and welcome to an extra evil unboxing video of doom! Ow, jeez. You guys, I'm sorry, I just can't do these. They hurt. Sorry about that, Portal Masters. I just couldn't do it with the teeth. Although this cape is going with me everywhere. Alright, so today, on a very special evil unboxing video, we're actually going to focus entirely on undead traps, trapmasters, and Skylanders. So let's start with our traps. We have 2 undead traps to take a look at today. So let's start off, appropriately, with the skull. Let's see how this guy looks here. All right. And I'll start an undead pile of trash on the floor. And we've got this awesome skull undead trap, which you can use to capture undead villains in the game. My favorite, actually, Hoodsickle. Really cool character. You might not find him until later in the game, so don't tell anyone I told you. But a very powerful, very awesome undead villain that you can actually trap with this right here. Let's check out this other undead trap. Where to go? I have a habit of dropping things, Portal Masters, and I apologize. But I found him. All right, we've got this. And so this is a very cool kind of orb sphere-like undead, so you can see the evil future of Skylands. Or you can use it to capture characters like Wolfgang. Very fun, undead, rock and roll werewolf. All right, what do we have here? What evil beings do we have? I'm gonna go with some evil minis. They're actually undead minis. We have Hijinx and Small. Let's see how these guys look up close. Undead pile of trash. All right. These guys. Got our goodies there. Remember, at the bottom of every package, we've got our stickers to fill out our poster with. And we've got our awesome playing cards, which you can use to check out how powerful your Skylanders are. Now remember, the minis used to be what we called sidekicks. You may even recognize Small from before, but they've actually gotten some more education. They went back to Skylands Academy, and they actually ranked up from being a sidekick who would just follow you around to now being fully playable Skylanders. And so we have Small here, who has all the powers of a giant. In a wee tiny little package. And he is really cool, great character. He's always got his eye on you, which is a lot of fun. Then we've got Hijinx, which is the mini version of Hex. You can see she's really cool. My favorite part about this character, actually, if you are playing as her but don't move, she'll actually do a really cool undead hula dance. Very funny, very neat, and fun character. I gotta watch out for those teeth. All right, who else do we have next? We have Crypt King. Crypt King is an undead trapmaster. This guy is awesome. Now, I happen to have this awesome undead cape on, so I think we should do a magical unboxing. And you'll see we have unboxed him magically through the powers of my undead cape. Although it seems my undead cape may have eaten up the trading cards and sticker, but yours will be there. But you can see we've got our awesome trapmaster here of the undead variety. We've got Crypt King. Now he has this giant Traptanium sword. And what's really cool is that he has these abilities not only to attack enemies while holding the sword, but to actually use his magical powers to control it as it floats and attacks enemies. He's a great character, a lot of power, and a really fun, playable Skylander. All right, now last but not least, I want to make sure that he is talked about because then he would have a bone to pick with me. All right, we have here Funny Bone. He's a core Skylander, and you can see he's actually a dog made of bones. Now, let's take him out of the packaging here. Let's see what we got. All right. Boom. Got our trading card and our awesome sticker. Remember to put those on your posters. Continue to fill out your collections. That way you have easy access for your codes, which can be used in the mobile version of the game, or you can just actually see your whole collection. And now we have Funny Bone. Now, Funny Bone, really fun character, but like I said, he's a dog. So what he actually does is digs into the ground to find more bones. Luckily, these bones he can control. You get these giant dog bone paws popping out of the ground, which can attack enemies for you. And you can use this awesome, cool green crystal tail to throw out basically a ghost frisbee. So he's like a dog on the beach chasing after his own tail. He's a great playable character, a lot of fun attacks, and he just has that undead feeling, which is so good for today, for our evil, evil unboxing. All right, and so those are our Undead Skylanders and Traps. Let's go ahead and add them to my collection. We've got our Trapmaster, Crypt King here, looking awesome. We then have our
Mini Giant,
Eye Small. We then have our awesome Bone Dog, Funny Bone, and Hijinx,
our Mini Hex,
added to our collection. So thanks for joining me today, Portal Masters, on this extra special
evil unboxing video.
Now remember, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see any more Skylanders videos, including more unboxing videos with myself, and leave comments below to tell us your favorite Undead Skylanders, either from this game or the previous ones. So, I'll see you later, Skylanders.